going to explain briefly about the company's background. Starbucks was founded by three presidents, which is Gordon Walker, Zev Siegel, and Jerry Baldwin. These three founders had a common thing, which is they all came from academia, coffee and tea lovers, and they together invested the money to open the store. Starbucks headquarters are in Seattle, Washington, and opening its first store in 1971 near the historic Pike Place Market in Seattle. Unfortunately, Siegel departed from the company in 1980 to pursue other interests and left the two remaining partners with Baldwin as a president. The logo, which features a twin-tailed siren from Greek mythology, is likewise inspired by the water. The name of Starbucks was picked from Herman Melville's classic novel Moby Dick's first mate Starbucks. Now, Starbucks has the privilege of connecting with millions of customers on a daily basis in 76 markets. In fact, more than 90% of its beans are ethically sourced, with a goal of reaching 100%. The total number of stores accumulated as of December 31, 2017 was 28,039. As you can see here, Starbucks has stated its mission and values, and the biggest rivals for Starbucks was Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and Costa Coffee. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is MUHAMMAD RASHID, and I will present about Chapter 2 discussion for Starbucks Coffee. First thing first, I will explain about characteristics of Starbucks Coffee based on their market structure, which is monopolistic competition. First characteristic is free entry. The initial expenditure for a new entry is minimal because they can lease store, equipment, and other assets for a low cost. The second characteristic is differentiate product. It sells vertically differentiate item to diverse customer base that buys in small quantities, eroding the buyer's power. And the third characteristic is large number of sellers. Tea, fruit juice, water, sodas, energy drink, and other beverage are all acceptable alternative of coffee. Starbucks social experience could be replaced by non-alcoholic beverage. Next, I will explain about issues that Starbucks face. First issue is advertisement. It is a non-price competition for Starbucks in Australia that failed in advertise their market. The second issue is competing the other huge firm such as McDonald's and Nestle, as known as one of the characteristics in monopolistic competition. And the last issue is market coverage. Passive market coverage, which is related with lack of employment. So, this is the curve of Starbucks. So, I will explain about this curve. I will start with types of profit. Curve in the diagram, the previous diagram that I showed is monopolistic competition as a supernormal profit, and the other profit is normal and subnormal. The market structure. The demand curve of monopolistic competition, different to the other market structure, is more elastic than monopoly, but less elastic than perfect competition. So the demand curve at the previous diagram is the marginal revenue, which is MR curve, lies below the demand curve or average revenue curve, which is AR. And the equilibrium for the curve is the company equilibrium at the point E, where MR equals to MC, or marginal revenue equals to marginal cost. The output of equilibrium is point M, and the price of the company charge in A. Profit or loss, the company is earning supernormal profit as shown as the previous diagram, since AR exceed AC. For subnormal, AC exceed AR and normal is equal. For a long run equilibrium, in the long run, firms in monopolistic competition are highly inefficient and can only be normal profit.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I will talk about recommendations. Today's agenda in recommendations is about problems faced by Starbucks and how to overcome it. There are three problems faced by Starbucks, which is advertisement problem, dealing with its competitors, and passive market coverage. First of all is about advertisement problems. This problem arises due to Starbucks' failure in Australia. Starbucks entered an extremely competitive and mature cafe market in Australia. They did not advertise their product to the people and relying on its reputation. Advertisement is very important for companies that are in monopolistic competition to create awareness among the consumers. Starbucks need to advertise their product to create awareness among the consumers and increase the demand for their products. Starbucks also can give a discount to attract customers. The second problem is Starbucks dealing with their competitors. For your information, Starbucks is in monopolistic competition that is characterized by a relatively large number of firms and they produce differentiated products with close substitutes available. There are ways to overcome it. Starbucks need to stand out among its competitors to generate more customers. Starbucks need to make their products even more quality than their substitute product and service even though the price is higher than the other competitors. For example, Starbucks can purchase the highest quality coffee beans for their products and attract coffee lovers who value the quality of the coffee. The last problem Starbucks face is passive market coverage. As Starbucks grew larger at a fast pace, Starbucks intend to employ younger and less experienced staff and make the services at Starbucks become worse. This happened due to scarcity of trained and experienced staff. Starbucks need to train their younger employees and introduce them to the service standard in order to attract customers with better services than the other competitors. Staff who had an experience and had been trained can give the customer the best services. That's all from me. Thank you.
Starbucks has become a worldwide food and beverage company with its own way. Starbucks is a well-known company in the world. Although they is in a monopolistic competition structure, they surely have many competitors in this firm. But Starbucks is able to maintain its name in the market because it has some uniqueness and attraction of its own. With the improvement applied, such as using online advertising platform, being different from other competitors by using the highest quality of coffee beans, and produce many skilled workers in this firm, Starbucks has become a famous food and beverage brand among others. So with this, we can conclude that Starbucks already have their personal attraction to continue maintain their position in this monopolistic competition structure without worrying about their competitors.